What's up? Happy New Year's Eve to Dr. Nova, Ryan, and anybody else in the Earl world, the Earlverse, if you will. Drunken Donuts. Haven't seen you in a hot minute. Let me wipe my eyes. Happy New Year to everybody. It was a good year for the Earlverse. I thank you all for the love and support. Doubled the amount of subscribers I had from last year. I have seen Gremlins. I like Gremlins too because John Glover is in that. No, we're just chilling. Do a nice tight hour stream. And then I'll go to the gym because it closes early. And, who knows where the night shall take us. I got LA Guns at the Whiskey. I could go to that. I don't have a spot tonight. But I could go to the Comedy Store. It's always fun. Bend over in the house. And, I might just stay home with Lois. Lois don't like the explosions and stuff. So, but that's one of the benefits of her kind of losing her hearing a little bit is that she can't hear the explosions. It's Tracy Guns and Phil Lewis, really the two most important parts. My friend Ace Van Johnson on second electronic guitar. And I saw Ace last night at Stephen Piercy at the Whiskey. Always a fun time. But I only like, really the only LA Guns song I like is Ballad of Jane. So I asked Ace what time they play that. So I could just literally walk in and listen to that. I have no shame in going to the Whiskey to watch one song and then walking right out. So, whatever you guys are doing tonight, I hope it's a good one and that you guys are safe and that 2025 brings all that you may want. And, just be careful out there. Yeah, LA Guns was good. I'm a big Tracy Guns fan, but, I don't know. I just never really got into them. But, Ballad of Jane was a huge song. Big video, too. That was always in the MTV rotation, if you will. So, I've met Tracy Guns a few times out and about in Los Angeles. He's always very cool. And, you got to figure that guy could probably be pretty bitter. Like, he is the Guns and Guns N' Roses. So, he's pretty happy. Happy New Year to you too, Barbara, from the Dominican Republic. We got fans all over the world, baby. So, well, you're in a retro time machine, David. Although Robbie Krieger of The Doors does frequently play the Whiskey, like once a year, once every 2 years, and it's always sold out. What up, William Zoom? Thank you for all the moderation duties throughout the year, William. Kip Smith as well, and Gina Babina. You keep a Kip Smith in the house, you say his name, he just appears. I'm not really sure who is streaming right now, and I don't really care. So hopefully all the trolls are sleeping. I do. I have, upstairs I have a Mark St. John autographed Animalized CD cover. that I framed with my Vinnie Vincent autograph CD cover. Okay, just right. Well, that's all right. Um, I mean, Mark St. John, one of the great '80s shredders that never really gets talked about because his tenure in Kiss was so short. No, this is not 1966. Oh, here come the trolls. You got to be a little more creative than that, Kill Switch. Um, so, but that's okay. Nice try. You're 0 for 1. Um, but I was a big fan of Animalize. It's all good, Kill Switch. You guys can't hurt my feelings in here. Um, you should have a display made for the Vinnie Vincent empty box. Yeah, I can't find it. I have a storage room right over there. Well, I guess I could just show you. Hold on. Right over there, and it's in there somewhere. So, well, here's the thing, Ryan. I don't think he had arthritis because a year later he was what up, Grasshopper? But a year later, Mark St. John was in White Tiger, and he showed no signs of having what they at the time called writer's syndrome, Reiters. So I think that was really just an excuse to kick him out of the band. Um, you know, I think Paul said in some interview that he played 1.5 shows with Kiss, and if you want a good recording of him in Kiss, I will give Kiss this: they do a good live off the soundboard recording series, and their last one about a year and a half ago, I think, was Kiss Live from Poughkeepsie, which was Mark St. John's only full show with the band. And, it's an interesting take on the Kiss classics. And, it's, he's definitely, I would say maybe a sped up more version of Vinnie Vincent. Of course, Kiss released this album, Rock and Roll All Night, cuts off in the end, and I believe either Young and the Wasted or Fits Like a Glove cuts off. I don't think they thought they were going to ever release this, so they ran out of tape. Only Kiss would release an album where they run out of tape. Uh, oh yeah, I mean, but Bruce is a yes man, and I mean that in the nicest of ways. Well, but I mean, Kill Switch, you got to come in and you got to understand that I'm pretty well liked on this stream. So when you come in here with a troll that basically says I'm ugly, people are going to jump on you. But everyone, be cool with Kill Switch. He's a good person. Um, yeah, I mean, you guys, keep it real, keep it real. I mean, that's like if I said you look like Bert or Ernie, you wouldn't exactly take that as a compliment. Um, we are. You can do better than that. With a name like that, I'm guessing you haven't had pussy since pussy had you. You know what I'm saying? See, you don't like it when I hit back. And I don't even know what you look like, but I can already tell you're ugly with that screen name. Uh, make her squeal. I mean, I don't know. But the trolls are coming. I knew they would come. It's all right. You guys can hit me with your best shot because none of you are as quick and as funny as I am. Not a single one, brother. And I won't read your trolls unless you super chat them. It's a new rule in 2025. New rule, baby. And most of you probably don't have 2 pennies to rub together, so I ain't reading your trolls. It's the Kevin Brennan business model. Uh, it was very good last night. And yeah, David speaks the truth. Um, I did about 30 minutes now. I sped up the show because I wanted to go see Stephen Pearcy play at the Whiskey, but it was very good. No, no, it's all right. I mean, I don't really mind the trolls. I really don't. Um, not a single troll has ever gotten the better of me. Now, one day it's going to happen, and I'll give that person credit. But today ain't the day, brother. Yes, Happy New Year's to everyone. So, do you want now? You guys are good. As long as the trolls are. I shave my beard. You guys know from old pictures of me. I used to have a beard that went to about here, but it just got way too itchy for me. Best concert I ever attended. I mean, it might have been the first concert I ever attended, 1984. Bruce Springsteen. Um, L.A. Coliseum. Prime. Prime. We don't do Dabbleverse talking here, Nick. We don't talk about Stuttering John or Ray or Mersh or Steel Toe or any of those other people. We don't do that in here. It's a Dabbleverse stream, and any Dabbleverse questions are now in 2025 $10 and up. I'm sorry, I got to make the money, honey. Um, Hello. Did Bruce bring you on stage like Courtney Cox? And no, he did not. I was sitting pretty far up. This was when I was sitting in the poor section up top, but it was still a very memorable show. So it's pretty cool that your first show ever is probably the best concert you've ever been to. But other good concerts, I'm good, Georgie. Thank you. Hope you are well. Guns N' Roses Use Your Illusion tour. They played near 4 hours. And this is prime Guns N' Roses without Steven Adler. Um, I mean, Kiss at the Hollywood Bowl, it was pretty cool. I don't know if I'd say it was the best show I've ever been to, but it was a very good show. More nostalgia than anything. Hey, hit the like button. 40 people in here and only 7 likes, man. Come on, man. Um, that's cool, Dunkin' Donuts. I'm trying to think of other show. I mean, Kiss at the Troubadour was pretty good. Pretty neat to see a show in that small of a venue. Yeah, I just saw the Cars at the Palladium. I think that was maybe 2014, if I'm not mistaken. Um, and it was packed. I've never seen the Palladium that full. Let me see. I mean, so many concerts. I mean, what was it? Black Sabbath with Rob Halford singing. He filled in for Ozzy or someone. I think it was Black Sabbath. No, it was 91 in Irvine. I think it was Black Sabbath and Ozzy. And I think Rob Halford sang for Sabbath. There's some weird combo like that. I remember that was a good show. And Alice Cooper a whole bunch of times. He was good. I'm trying to think. I mean, Maiden, Dio, and Motorhead. That was a good show. Yeah, but Rob Halford's a much better singer, so I enjoyed it. I don't do requests like that. You want to see feet? You got to show me the money, honey. Um, yes, I do remember them. Oh, Shadow, you can do better than that. I guarantee you, I get more pussy than you. I guarantee you that. You people, I love the people who sit here and criticize someone else's looks, but they don't have the balls to show their own face. Because you did try, bro, but it was a fail. I gotta be honest with you. And I'm honest, Earl. If you get me, I give you credit. But the Newport Music Hall, see, I've been listening to the Dabbleverse too much. So I thought Newport meant something else. Listen, I ain't the best looking guy in the world, but I'm probably the best looking guy in this stream. So I love Touch and Go. I love Oh, I don't mind the haters because I'm a happy guy in my life. So there's really nothing that you guys are going to say to me that's going to hurt my feelings. I love Missing Persons. I've never seen them live, but I would only go if it was the OG band. The Kakulu, Bozio, and whoever else. Chuck Wild, I think, was the other player. A message is being held for review. Now, here we go again. I don't know what that means. I made sure. Oh, you can do better than that. That's such an old line that it was used at the Last Supper. Um, so you guys with all these look like. Why didn't you put your picture in the stream? Let me see what you look like. I'll roast you back. You guys would be crying back to your mama. Slayer's a little too hardcore for me. I don't know. I did not switch any settings. But oh, no, Christian rapper, you repent. I guarantee I'm going to heaven before you are. Trust me on that one. Um, yeah. I mean, Dr. Nova speaks the truth. I mean, you guys, just last night, let's just say I had options. Um, yeah, I don't know what I set it for, not for kids. Um, oh, are you trying again? Oh, my hairline's great. What are you talking about, loser? You have Starbucks on the Wi-Fi? I mean, let's just say I had some options, William. That's all. You guys, man. I mean, that's an old line, Super Slav. Very old line. You guys got to be more original. You guys are really unfunny today. I'm gonna be honest with you. And when someone gets me, I'll give them full credit. But you guys, uh, wow, you're unfunny today. Yeah, the Sunset Strip is the best. Oh, you don't think I'm going to heaven because I said a cuss word? Fuck you. Um, oh, it's all good, odd jobs. Well, I need to wear them. I think it's pretty cool, the reflection. Woo, woo, woo. I don't know who that is, so to me, it's not funny, to be honest with you. And trust me, it wasn't funny. I'll give you credit if it is, but right now, it's Earl is winning in the troll wars. Sorry, it's just the way it works. Because there's nothing you guys have that I want. Because if I wanted it, I'd have it. Uh, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. One of the brothers from, I look a little bit like John C. Riley. Um, Nobody helped me when I started, to be honest with you. So go ahead, report me. I mean, you people. I'm doing a free stream on New Year's for you guys, and you guys want to report me. Oh, special needs, you can do that. I mean, when's the last time you've been late, special needs? How about let's start with that? Well, Walker, if you don't like how I talk or act, then get the fuck out of the stream. You think I really care if you're not in here or not? My life doesn't change at all. Thank you. I do. Here's one for free, since you're being nice to me. EA Sports. It's in the game. Lucas, I would love to see what you look like. I see what you did, Aaron. I see what you did. Isn't he friends with Mike Hawk? Um, you guys are a lively bunch in here, I'll tell you that much. Come on, it's New Year's Eve. Let's end it on a good note. I did not go in the 80s, but I was there last night to see Stephen Pearcy, the voice of Rat. Special needs. Suck it. You're really scary online. Well, if this is awkward, get out of here. Oh, Walker, you really hurt my feelings. I just sold out the #1 club in the country last night. Yeah. You're a loser, Walker. You always will be. The fact that you're in here tells me you got nothing else going on in your life. Suck it. Oh, I love the haters because they think they're hurting my feelings, but they really aren't. I'm ugly, my hairline. I get laid more than all of them put together. Trust me on that one. You can ask me a question, absolutely. 100%, David, 100%. Oh, Walker, come on now. You can do better than that. That's literally been said to me for 5 straight years. Get some new material, bro. Go to Ray's stream and maybe you'll get creatively motivated. No, I love this hoodie, man. What is the hardest lesson I have learned is dealing with the losers in streams like this. I was at the Whiskey A Go Go last night. I know all the famous comics, and some are cool, some aren't. Uh, I know if I was streaming to make money, do you think I'd be doing this right now? Fuck no. Oh, you really got me, Walker. Go ahead. You don't know shit. My biggest regret is about 23 minutes ago doing this stream, to be honest with you. But I'm a soldier. I keep going on. And I'll even wish Walker and Special Needs a Happy New Year's. No, my biggest regret. Probably starting comedy so late. You know, I started at 30 years old. So maybe not often, but I do think um, what would have happened to me if I started at, say, 20. I mean, when you hear Dave Chappelle starting at 16, you're like, fuck. But, you know, uh, oh my God, you guys are. Grange, $2. Rock soldiers come and rock soldiers go. Ace is back and he told you so. Thank you, Grange, very much. Sebastian's kind of quiet if he doesn't know you, so we don't talk a lot, to be frank. Um, you know, but he's a nice guy, you know. He judged Roast Battle a few times back in the day, so I was very, you know, I interacted with him once or twice. He was cool. That's true, too. Well, that's not my problem. You started first, baby, and trust me, on my stream, I'll end it. Just get off the stream. Like, you know, if you don't like what I do, that's great. Of course, I want you to like what I do, but if you don't, then leave the stream, bro. You guys think you're gonna like discourage me? Uh-uh. Thank you, Josiah. Dawkins okay, those guys hate each other, so um, it's really um, too bad because they're at their best when the original four, Pilson, Brown, Dawkins, and Lynch. But some bands just don't get along, So it's one of those things that. Thank you, Shadow Band. You just have to. I mean, a lot of bands don't like each other. The Clash hate each other. The Police hate each other. I'm sure Gene and Paul don't really like each other, but they've managed to work 50 years together, because they realize that the money, honey, is when they are together. You don't even really need Ace and Peter. You can just dress up two guys like Ace and Peter. Um, we don't do the Jesus stuff in here. I mean that's not. I hate to say it, man, but you're 0 for 2. 0 for 2, baby. Thank you, Grange, for the super chat. Yeah, I mean, look at Jane's Addiction. They don't really like each other. I went to high school with the drummer, Stephen Perkins. I believe he was a senior when I was a freshman at Notre Dame High. I've heard of Mini Kiss. I've never seen Mini Kiss. But I hear they're quite good. Super Slav, $2. Thank you for chilling with us. Happy New Year. Happy New Year's from the land of Mirko Krokop. Sherman Oaks, yes, Notre Dame High in Sherman Oaks. I mean, I've heard they're pretty good, but oh my God, you can do better than that. And anyone who accuses another man who is an absolute stranger to them of gay is, bro, you're so far back in the closet, I have to donate you to Goodwill. Come out, baby. It's 2025 in a couple hours. Nobody cares. I don't know who that is, to be honest with you. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm literally not picking on anyone's special needs. I mean, you come in here hot, you will be treated appropriately. So, you know, yeah, I mean, in the 80s, if you were gay, like Rob Halford from Judas Priest, it was like you had to keep that quiet. Now, being gay, it really is the new straight. And being straight is like, oh, really? That's all you are? You're a woman and you have a dick too? That's crazy. So, well, you know what? If I'm off of YouTube, I'll live. You think I'm gonna miss making $3.99? Um, that's funny. I guarantee you I have a nicer home than you do. Trust me on that one. You couldn't afford to live in my neighborhood, bro. Thank you very much, Odd Jobs. I appreciate that. Yes, hit the like and subscribe button, pretty please. And I appreciate the trolls. It's a listen. Um, this might be the most unfunny bunch of trolls I've had in here, and that's saying something. Trust me on that one. What up, Grange? Got another message held for review. I don't know why it's doing that, but let's see what this one is. There was a fair amount. Let's just say that. Well, anyone who roasts a professional comic, put your face in the stream. Put your face in the little, logo by your name. Let's see what you look like. Let's see who's a better roaster. None of you are better than me. Never, ever. I've roast battled 5 times on television. That's literally more than all of you combined. Well, people are going to come at me. I come back. I just don't sit there and take it. But, that's the one bad thing with the stream getting bigger. Um, the trolls are definitely more than what they used to be, and that's fine. I don't know yet, Brian. I'm working on a couple things. Um, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. It's not that easy. Um, but Gutfeld's a possibility. Late night stand up spots. It's on the table. And you're boring me. Special needs. Like nobody cares if you're special needs or not. Nobody. You know. Do you think you're special? You think you deserve better treatment than other people in here? No, I'm good, Neb. I'm good. No, I don't really vote, to be honest with you. I know it's just like, yeah, I don't mind a good troll, but like you're ugly, you're this, you're that. Like it's just like it's like you're reading out of a joke book. Um, so yes, Ryan O'Neal and his producing partner Pistol Pete Lazarus are um, helping me with the special, and we're still looking for a venue. We're not stalling. It's just I want it to be special, and if I can't find the special place to do it, I just won't do it. I mean, specials are played out anyway, unless you have major financial backing, which you know I've got some money to put into this, but a good venue like that place I did the XPW show at, it was 10 grand just to rent. And that's not including the sound, the lights, the production. So, so, you know, it's not as easy as show some hockey gear. Maybe another stream. I'm not feeling. Well, I can show you my. There we go. My. Turn the lights on for this one. My Pierre Luc Dubois helmet. Fuck off, special needs. How about that? Report that to the FBI. I mean, yes, I was in the bench warmers. Show you the front of the helmets. There's a Blue California. Then here is the tinted shield. He has a small head because I tried to wear this helmet and it would not fit on my head. But that's okay. That's all right. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, 100% Kip Smith. You get it. I mean, that would be funny to do it in a church, but I don't think a church is going to be down with my sense of humor. Hanzo, you're getting unfunnier by the minute, which is saying something because you were really unfunny when you came in here. Dr. Nova, are you a Jew? Jesus. Now we're getting the Jew stuff. I mean, you guys really, it's New Year's Eve, man. Like, let's, no blood, no bodies. We hit nothing. I want Hawkins' body found. We move. Sweep spread. 5 meters. No sound. What up? What up? It's 2025 in the UK. What's happening here is, plenty. Earl Skakel, stand-up comic from Los Angeles. That's what's happening here. Hit the like and subscribe button, pretty please. There is one more thing. When the big man hit it, he must have wounded it. Its blood was on the leaves. If it bleeds, we can kill it. We make a stand now, there'll be no one left to go to the chopper. Um, Thank you, Super Slav. Yeah, hit the like button, subscribe. I mean, for all the bullshit you guys are putting me through in this stream, it's the least you can do. Uh, Thank you, David, very much. Sting's mask. That is Sting's mask, 100%. Al, I am. I'm going to meet your mom there. She'll be on the other side of it. I mean, really, you guys are awful tonight with the trolls. Dylan, you son of a bitch. What's the matter, Dylan? CIA got you pushing too many pencils? Waiver. 99 cents super sticker. Thank you. I do, actually. Your boring special needs. What does O'Neill butt look like? I don't know, to be honest with you. I've never really, oh, Al, come out of the closet, man. A lot of closeted gay people in here tonight. Well, I mean, I do miss the old school vibe of the streams, but you're hit, man. You're hit. I ain't got time to bleed. You got time to duck? Um, Want to see more sweaters? Well, I have to address them at some point, Boost. See, I love it when the trolls troll me. It's like cool and funny, but when I troll them back, it's like, oh, like, huh? Waiver, $2. Super sticker. Thank you. It's my stream. I can do what I want. And I understand and respect if you don't like how I conduct business in my stream, but don't listen to me then. I don't like rap music, so I don't go on Spotify and listen to rap. But it's all good. I like to have this stream be a happy place. And I only listen to Diddy produce. Well, good for you. Oh, the jersey sweaters. Yeah, I mean, well, I don't read anything from the trolls unless they super chat it. It's the Kevin Brennan business model. If there's one thing I've learned from listening to the Dabbleverse, it's that. Al, you're bombing with each one. I'm nominating you today for the most unfunny troll in here. And that's saying something. There's a lot of competition, but you are horrible at this. What up? What up, David? The name of my condition is big dickitis. So tell one more joke. Nah, I'm good. You want me to tell a joke, you got to pay. I didn't know I told a joke in the first place. Boing. Happy New Year's, everyone. Happy New Year's. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of theaters, but, that would just look like another special, So that's the whole point and why it's taken so long. Thank you, Waver, for your generous super stickers. I appreciate it very much. I just want it to be special. I mean, right now, it's just all specials look alike. You could literally put one person in another person's special, and you wouldn't know the difference. So, I mean, we were close to doing it in my living room, but it was just the technical um, aspects of it were just too much, to be honest with you. So, um, we'll see what happens. But it's not as easy as people think. I mean, go on YouTube, look at anyone's special, and then go look at a second special of your choice, and they look alike. So, Todd Rundgren, one of the great musical minds of the past 30, 40 years. I mean, that could be funny. Oh, Hanzo, I've accomplished more in the last year than you have in your life. Try better. Try harder. You're bombing with you and Al Capone are in the running for the worst troll on the internet. Uh, so, I mean, you got to pay for that, Francisco. I'm not a monkey bouncing a ball on my nose. I mean, that's not bad, Wet Short. I mean, in this stream today, that's the funniest thing I've ever read, to be frank. Um, but, you know, you guys are about as funny as a pay toilet in a diarrhea ward right now. Yes. See, there you go. That's a second joke. Bam, right there. Al, I didn't think it was possible, but you're getting worse with each troll. Um, so, I mean, and you notice how I don't block anyone? Because I want your guys' own stupidity to be highlight front and center. Uh, I mean, how much cocaine was on that set of We're Stars? Hello. I mean, that's a joke book joke, Super Slav, but I'll cut you some slack jack on that one. Unfortunately, wait, the guys, yeah, I mean, I'm certainly not famous, but, I've done more than most of you, to be honest with you. That's not saying much, but that's like saying you're the skinniest girl and the biggest loser, but like, you know, um, it's all good. None of you have hurt my feelings. Not one. You've tried. You've tried for the last 45 minutes, but you've failed. I was on like 5 episodes of Kill Tony. I was on the one with Kirk Fox. I was on the one with Jim Norton and Sam Roberts. I was on the one with Ari Shafir when I was the Iron Patriot. I am a white guy for Kamala, now that you mention it. But it's not what you think. It's this Kamala. I don't want to do anything that's at like a shitty comedy club in Burbank, or I want it to be like, I wanted to do it at Aviator Nation in Venice, but thank you, Francisco. But I don't think that the company would be down. No, my dog's fine. She just got a cough. She's got a collapsed trachea, as some of you know. So, yes, the one from Uganda, Mississippi. Well, that's the funniest thing you've said. I don't know if Tony's gay, and to be honest with you, I don't really care. To be honest with you, Kamala was awesome. Yes, Lois be chilling. She'd be drinking her water right now. Well, that's what I love, Kip. Is we have three main trolls in here tonight, and they've been with me for 45 minutes. You suck. You're ugly. You're this. You're that. But they're still commenting. I just don't understand that. Like, I'm truly. The puppet's doing well. Thank you very much. So, Earl sells his wet dreams up in here. Man, you're unfunny, Al. I mean, you are getting worse and worse. almost humanly impossible. Another gay line, special needs, just come out of the closet, man. It's all good. You pimply faced bastard. No, a Diddy party, there'd be some women here. Happy New Year's from Montreal, Quebec, home of the Les Habitants. I never played the comedy club. Was it Ernie Hudson's club that was at the old Forum? Uh, I mean, Al, that might be the funniest thing you've ever said. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. You're coming in hot. 15 more minutes, guys, before I go to the gym, and hopefully the endorphins make me forget I ever did this stream. I mean, this might be the worst stream I've ever done in terms of the participants. 100% Dr. Nova. And it wasn't Ernie, it was something, Ernie something. I think it was Hudson. They had a comedy club at the old Montreal Forum, and the comedy club was at Center Ice. So, oh, thank you, Grange. Thank you very much. But it was not Ernie Hudson from Ghostbusters. I might be getting the name wrong, but you know, yes, Ernie Hudson is the black guy from Ghostbusters. But there was another. There's more than one Ernie Hudson walking this earth. See you, Kip Smith. Thank you as always. Thank you for the moderation duties in the last year. Thank you for the thumbnail. Oh, is it Ernie Butler? It might be that. No, Ernie Banks did not own a comedy club in Montreal. He probably could have owned one in Chicago. The Funny Zone. Ernie Banks, the Funny Zone. So, I don't know what that's supposed to mean, Steve. Yes, Bert and Ernie. That is a reference that was used about 30 minutes ago by me. So, Rock Hudson question mark. I'm not sure what that. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. You guys are very confusing in this stream tonight, but that's okay. That is staying. Yeah, we don't do the Jesus stuff in here, Christ. I loved Ernie Shavers. Great power puncher from the 70s. Along with the fantastic Ron Lyle. Now we got 10 more minutes, guys. Well, at least that's an effect I have on you, Al. Lex Luger was great. Coco Beware, I don't know about that. I mean, Lex Luger, the narcissist. I don't know why. Ron Lyle could fucking fight. No doubt about that, Dr. Nova. One of the great. I think Ron Lyle is 100% Brian. No doubt about it. And I apologize for that, but, there's not much that I can do. But that's fine. Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff, great man. But Ron Lyle, a lot of people don't know he spent 7.5 years in prison for murder, and then he fought George Foreman and Muhammad Ali. And I got something AI for you, Rudy. And he just never, it's. I think Ron Lyle's my biggest what if boxer. What if he wasn't in prison for 7.5 years? What could he have accomplished? Ron Lyle wasn't really Ernie Shavers was not a great, I guess you'd say, counterpuncher. He just, and Ron Lyle, to be honest with you, he did have a nice overhand right. I mean, if you look up Ron Lyle, George Foreman, it's really a fantastic fight. So I'm not a flat Earth guy. This is what is this? The Sam Tripoli Power Hour? Um, but Ron Lyle was a great counterpuncher in the Foreman fight because he kept doing a counter right over the top of Foreman's left. Happy New Year's to you, Ryan. Thank you very much. I like Tripoli. I mean, I don't really know Eddie Bravo. I don't think I've ever really formally met him, but Magnum TA is awesome. Um, I like you, Al. I don't love any man but my father and two brothers. Um, sorry. See, I can talk to the trolls and we can get along by the end of the stream. Um, 100% Dr. Nova. I mean, Dr. Nova, you are my biggest fan. Where is Peter Chicken Man Brennan? No, I'm a Skakel. I ain't no Kennedy. Being a Skakel is much more impressive to the women. No, I don't do martial arts. I have two older sisters and two older brothers. I'm a voiceover and stand-up comic man. Oh, thank you, Mint Diggity. For the most part, I love you guys. I mean, you guys have been. The problem is when the stream gets a little bigger, which it is growing, the trolls ruin it. You know. Um, I thought you were a city planner. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's a troll or a compliment. I do have my jersey collection. I am selling it as we speak. Um, so, I would love to sell it all in one shot, uh, but that's a lot of money that few people have. So, we'll see what happens. It would certainly help me if I could just get rid of it all. But I'm in a very good position to um, want to sell, not need to sell. What is your MMA record? I am 0-1. I lost my only MMA fight, but I got in some pretty good shots on the girl. Hello. Um, so see, that's a little joke I throw in. Yeah, I don't like consigning, to be honest with you, because I don't want to wait. Hey, I don't want My Gray or Classic or any of those other auction houses to uh 5 years from now. Hey, we sold two shirts. What did a 50K? Take the lot, Earl. I mean, no, it's conservatively, it's about 300 to 500 grand. And these jerseys, different people value them in a different way. So, but it's low to mid six figures. So who the hell has that much? One person. Um, it's. I mean, I'm not interested in the hobby anymore. So. Who was the old lady from Burbank with the big bombers? I have no idea what you're talking about. But she looked 18, and that's the important thing. See, I can play with the trolls a little bit. Well, but there is someone out there. There's a now for those of you wondering what the hell we're talking about. We're talking about game worn memorabilia. I have a large game worn memorabilia collection. Um, so ACDC, it's all good. We're just going another couple minutes. There are huge collectors out there that literally have the money to buy in one shot my whole collection. There's a dentist in Phoenix who apparently his collection is twice the size of mine. So, you know, it- I need to find someone like that, and someone who's interested in my genre of collecting, which is hockey fighters. I mean, I might still have the biggest collection, to be honest with you, in terms of sheer numbers. But I know that in Canada, there's a guy who exclusively collects Wayne Gretzky, and he's probably got like 20 Wayne Gretzky shirts. I mean, you're talking a few million, because there's like a Wayne Gretzky rookie, and then there's, his first King jersey, his first St. Louis jersey, his first Ranger jersey. So, he's got literally a few million in his collection. My collection is probably 10 times the size of his, but financially, his is worth more than mine. Oldest jersey I have, probably, I think I have a couple jerseys from the 80s, not many. How much is your collection worth? I mean, that's a tough one to ask or to answer because it's really, my collection is all fighters, tough guys. So if you don't collect tough guys, you're not going to give me a lot for the collection. If you do, and I haven't bought a shirt in 10 years, maybe 15, my jersey collection is essentially a vintage collection. So it's like I said, conservatively it's anywhere from $300,000 to $500,000. Um, so um, you know that is something that it's negotiating. But like I said, I'm very lucky that I want to sell. I don't need to. So yeah, 100% Dr. Nova. I never started talking about the flat Earth, so it doesn't really tie into this. So and put it this way, I make more money selling on my own. I mean, at the worst, I break even, and usually I make a few bucks. But I'd be willing to take a slight loss if My Gray or Classic or whoever just said, "Hey, we'll make you an offer. It's going to be not pennies on the dollar, but you're not going to." I'd be okay with that, just so I can move on. Happy New Year to you, NC Tyrant. I just hockey fighting is basically null and void now, so there's nothing to collect. I'm not gonna pay $750, $850 for a Matt Rempe shirt that has one mark on it. That's the great thing about collecting tough guy jerseys from the 80s and 90s. The wear and repairs are awesome, but um, you know, yeah, I mean, 5 grand for a Larkin gamer, that's crazy. Not really. There are very few fights in hockey. Um, so it's just, and you're never like, let's take that Larkin jersey, for example, $5,000. You're never going to sell that for any higher than that. So, priceless, priceless. So, you're just, it's like whenever there's a new team in the league, like when the Kraken jerseys came out, the cheapest guy was like $1,000 for like a fourth line scrub. You're never going to get $1,000 for that guy's jersey again. And now with the Utah Hockey Club, even though they're not technically a new team, but they're in a new city, I'm sure those jerseys are going for 1,000 and up, and you're never going to get that money back. Whenever I buy a jersey, or when I used to buy jerseys, I always thought, how much can I sell this for in 5 years? Um, so it's really, you have to think like that. Um, you just do. So, if you buy, I remember when I used to collect Donald Brashear, who was a very large, heavyweight, tough guy. Um, his shirts would go for 750 and up, usually between 750 and $1,100. And when the enforcer market started crashing, the last Donald Brashear jersey I bought was one of his Quebec League shirts for $180 from Canada, shipped. So the shirt was probably about 140. 5 years before that, that shirt easily is $1,000, and because it's Donald Brashear, probably 1,500. So it's just one of those things. It's like the tech market. It just the bubble burst, and but most of my jerseys have retained their value. Yes, thank you very much, William Zoom. Uh, so um, I don't know why you guys were asking me about flat Earth stuff. So some weird fucking people in this stream tonight, man. A lot of gay talk, a lot of closeted people in here tonight, and that's fine. I love it. I mean, I remember, probably one of the most sought after jerseys amongst fight collectors is when I think Christoph Oliwa was playing in Columbus. Hold on, let me get Ambrose Burnside. Why are you ignoring me, Earl? Happy New Year. I didn't see your I was not ignoring you. But see, that almost puts an idea into my head. Well, if I ignore people's questions, you'll super chat me. No, I wouldn't do that. I've had a Tony Twist jersey that had custom sleeves. I'd had a couple Rudy Pochek Blues jerseys. Are you this funny on Patreon? No, I'm even worse on Patreon, to be honest with you. That's why I only have 5 subscribers. But I do put up my longer sets from the Comedy Store, so there's that. And I think my Patreon is very eligible and affordable. Yeah, this isn't a flat Earth stream, guys. I don't know what in the Sam Hill. Yeah, Donald Brashear shirts always had the dual fight straps. I had some Brandon Sugden New York Islander shirts that had the dual fight straps. Probably the coolest jersey I ever had, and I kind of wish I kept it, but I also sold it for $2,000, so I don't regret it because I bought it for $1,000. Was Zdeno Chara's New York Islanders rookie shirt. And it was literally one shirt made from 3 jerseys. He's so tall. Now, I'm pretty tall. 6'1", 6'2". And, you see where my sleeves end. Right at the bottom of the wrist. Chara's rookie shirt literally was like this on me. Although we have a yellow stream, yellow chat. I don't know what that means. Please. $9.99. WND on the Kiss wrap. What is now you paid for it, Francisco, but I don't know what that means. What is WND? What Kiss wrap? You mean the All Hell's Breaking Loose rap? Confirm, Francisco, and I will give you exactly what you want. Confirm, acknowledge, Francisco. I mean, stuff from the 80s is expensive, a Ty Domi, please end on the Kiss rap. Yes, please. Well, I'm not going to end on the Kiss rap, but I'll do it for you right now. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3. Street hustler comes up to me one day while I'm minding my own business. Now he looks me up and he looks me down and says, "Hey man, what be this and what be that? And why do you got to look like that?" Well, I just laughed and I kind of looked at him and said, "Hey man, that ain't cool." I had to breathe. All hell's breaking loose. Hey, have you heard the word? I hope that was worth it, Francisco. That is the Kiss rap. That is a real Sting. Well, it's not. I mean, he didn't use it, but it is a Sting mask. Oh, did I not give you the ray gun? I'm sorry, Francisco. Because I forgot to give you the ray gun. I'm going to give you the special treatment, Francisco. Now, this is usually for only $100 super chatters, but because I forgot to give you the ray gun, I want to make it up to you and you get the double blaster. And I'll even give you a bonus rap with the New Edition song. Why you all coming down on me, trying to tell me how my life is supposed to be? I know you're only trying to help me out, trying to show me what life is really about. But this time I want to make it on my own. So why don't you fellas just leave me alone? Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike, I want a girl who knows what she likes. Cool it now. You're gonna lose. All right, that's enough of that shit. Probert Domi. I mean, Probert shirts go for big money. Big money. I watch AEW. I don't watch WWE, so I didn't even know the Royal Rumble was happening. But yeah, Probert shirts go for 2,500 and up. I sold my Probert for 2,500, and that was a Blackhawks shirt. I mean, a Gordie Howe jersey, that's probably, depending which one, like 50 grand and up, especially like it was like a rookie Red Wings. I mean, that could make six figures. I mean, a Probert, I know the Probert Barber Pole Red Wings shirt. I think at one point I almost bought it. It was, yeah, you're not wrong there, Daniel. Was $3,500 at the time. Well, I don't know if he's the best hockey fighter in history. I mean, I've often said this. I would be much more willing to fight Bob Probert than I would be Joey Kocur, because Probert, the worst thing that happened to Probert in a fight, if you fought Probert, was you might get a broken nose. No big deal. But if you fought Joey Kocur, he could end your career. I mean, he ended Jimmy Kite's career. He ended Jim Playfair's career. Not Larry Playfair, but Larry's brother, Jim. He broke the guy in the Islanders, Brad Dalgarno. He broke his cheekbone, no, his orbital bone with a glancing blow. If you look up Joey Kocur, Brad Dalgarno, he literally missed. Like, he didn't hit him like that. It was just like a glance, like with the last knuckle, like right here, and broke his orbital bone. Yeah, I had a Robin Big Snake jersey. I think it was not a Rob Halford, a Rockford Ice Hogs jersey. I did end Patty Please's career. Well, I mean, that's of course Rick Rude. I mean, Rob Ray. I mean, his shirts aren't terribly expensive. I mean, maybe I don't know, 1,000 to 1,500 if they were like a older jersey. Kind of a cool jersey I would want if I was still collecting. Was Basil McRae. He had a green Minnesota North Stars jersey that had Velcro sleeves in it. So, they were kind of like, this is a shirt I have on. Well, hold on. It's kind of appropriate that I have this shirt on. So you see my sleeves are ripped like this. So Basil McRae had a Velcro from like basically here to here. So if you were fighting him, Basil McRae is going like this. You grabbed his sleeve and you tore it. The whole sleeve came off. So, that was a very. I mean, that shirt easily is $2,000, and it's a bonus. I'm going to drop a name on you. Probably none of you will remember. That was an old Ed Hospodar shirt, so it's a real twofer. Yeah, I mean, the Chara shirt was pretty cool. Ray, the one who died in it. No, Rob Ray is still alive. You want to talk about mangled knuckles? One day I was walking outside the Forum, the LA Forum, and was it Todd Ewan and Rob Ramage were walking around, and I recognized him instantly. I said, "Hey, Mr. Ramage, I'm a big fan," and Mr. Ewan, I'm a real big fan of yours. And he shook my hand, and his knuckles were so fucked up. His whole hand, including the fingers, just looked like one. Like it didn't look like 5 fingers and a palm. It just looked like one big like object. I mean, his hand looked like this. Well, I guess you can't really see that. Hold on. His hand looked like this microphone cover. Simply massive. So, yeah, we'll do a few more minutes, guys. Then I got to go to the gym. Well, but, that was the Rob Ray rule. Before, like, Rob Ray would have no... You talk about 2 fight straps. Rob Ray wouldn't have any fight straps. So when you grab his neck and you pull like that, the whole shirt would come off. So you had nothing to grab onto. Now, Dave Brown, the famous tough guy from the Flyers, like I think it was his left sleeve was literally this tight. So when you would go to grab his left hand, which was his power punch, you got nothing. You just literally went like that. Now, some guys would have the opposite, where they would have a giant baggy jersey, so you would grab it, and you just get a fistful of jersey, and then the guy's fist could still move. Hello, Jew. Happy New Year's. Well, I can't think of a better way to end the stream than on that. This has been the Earlverse Earl Stream New Year's Eve edition. Now, when I get back from the gym, if I stay home tonight, maybe I'll do a stream, a second stream. But I also want you guys to want more. I don't want to do too much. Now, I used to watch that a lot as a kid, Ray. Me and my mom and dad would watch I think it was Channel 2, Dick Clark. No, that was Channel 7. If I was on the show, My Name is Earl, I wouldn't be doing a stream for 73 minutes for $21. I'd be having the money, honey. But thank you for my tippers, Francisco, and all the others. I do appreciate your financial... I want your eyes, pig. I do thank you for the financial rewards of doing this stream for 75 minutes. We'll do another minute and 30 seconds. Damn, life's like that. $5 special gumball for today. You know what? Because of the way you said it and you were cool. Now, this is usually for only $100 super chatters, which we've had a few. Thank you, Bert Perkins, but you get the double blast. And Ambrose, this is for you since I forgot you. My brain's a mess. This is for Ambrose Burnside super chat. Can we get a joke before 2020? You got to pay, Ray. You always call me a Jew, but you can't get a free joke. Yes, I mean, that is a good deal, to be honest with you. Life and Ambrose. Yeah, thank you, guys. Thank you, William Lauer. Thank you to everyone. So we got 30 more seconds, guys. My hand is already positioned over the X stream. Your brain is definitely fried. No doubt about that. So thank you, guys. I might do another stream later. That's Lois, Ray. That is Lois. We'll end the stream seeing my baby Lois. She is the love of my life. There is the amazing Lois. No one is dying, William. We'll just give you a bird's eye view of Lois. Look at the baby. Hit me with the ray guns. Hold on. We're going to keep this on Lois. I'm not going to forget your super chat. We're going to keep this on Lois. Lois, say hello to the babies. Look at that face. Lois be chilling right now. Lois, you want to say anything to the fans? Look at those eyes, man. Her little snaggle tooth. She'd be chilling right now. Okay. All right, let's get to that super chat. Yeah, she's not feeling the stream, to be honest with you. Hold on. Hit me with the ray guns. Rickosaurus MLC forever. You got it, baby doll. And since you're from MLC, I'll give you. I shouldn't do this, because I'm shooting my load with the double ray gun. That really is only for $100 super chats, but this is for Rickosaurus. Hold on, let me turn the lights off. Thank you very much. Those leather pants that I wore the last few times were done by Brooke Worrell. She does Slashes and Duff's pants. And I believe like the guy from Soundgarden and whatnot. So she's awesome. What do you do when you... Okay, we're not doing jokes in here. This isn't potluck at the Comedy Store, Tommy. Well, is that Tommy? See, it's not just that, okay? So we'll go 2 more minutes, guys. Then I got to go. We'll hit the 80-minute mark. Then I got to go to the gym. First of all, I got to take Lois for a quick walk. But I do appreciate you guys. I know that a lot of you don't know who I am. And I appreciate the trolls. You keep the stream interesting. I mean, I thought you guys were a little off tonight with your trolling. Al and Hezbollah, whatever the guy's name was, and the other kid. I'm doing cardio tonight. I'm taking yoga tomorrow afternoon. I only do, it's Mitzi's vision, see? How am I supposed to work when the building's black, but at least the names are white, see? Okay. So, Mitzi's vision. I'm pretty sure Mitzi's vision wasn't you stealing. The earth is not flat, man, diggity. You've been listening to the Alex Jones Power Hour. Shit. The building loves you, okay? So this has been 1 minute left to go in the New Year's Eve Earlverse Earl World Edition stream. Thank you, Francisco. Thank you, Ambrose Burnside. Thank you, Rickety Splitty, for the super chats. Now, I want to say your name correctly. Thank you. Let me find that name. Rickosaurus MLC forever. Tuesday night. That's the only reason Roast Battle succeeded on Tuesday night, because that was Tommy's off night. All right, we got 20 seconds left, guys. Get your last second trolls in, your last second shout outs, whatever. Yeah, this is all fun, man. Let's not take anything too seriously. Hit the like and subscribe button on your way out. Pretty please. Earl Skakel, Happy New Year's. Possibly the last stream of 2024. See ya. EA Sports. It's in the game.